everybody? 47 Mark 4 here, back with another episode of Skyopolis 4. All right, very busy day today. I've got so many projects lined up, and we've got to talk about a pack update. So, minor update came out, and the big addition to the pack here is chisels and bits, right? So if you want to make yourself some cool-looking covers, let's come down here, right? Look at how nice this is, right? Blends right on in. I was able to cover up a lot of things. This is a piece of chisels and bits right there, just to hold that in, right? It makes life so much better. I was going to put chisels and bits over these guys, but then I realized I can't click on them if they're covered with, a piece of glass. So very cool. You can get all of your designs, taken care of. Man, the rain, I swear, it's only rains when we're live. All right, there we go. So that's the first thing. Second thing is there is a new dupe recipe for Terrasteel. So this one is a really generous recipe. Like, the pack is playing itself at this point. Right here. So 1 rune of absolute power, 1 Terrasteel gives you 6 back. Like, holy cow, you only need 1,000, right? And I say that as, we tend to have just a little bit of mana, right? It's only 1,000 Terrasteel. What are you complaining about? All right, so that got done. And another thing that got easier, man, everything's on easy mode, is you can grow dimensional shards now, which apparently looks a lot like wheat. Who knew, right? But a blank ore and a dimensional shard will grow more dimensional shards. So I set this down a little while ago. We've made 2,000. I mean, it's making my process over here feel bad. It's made 1,100, right? But it's good. I'm leaving it. This was before Autocrafters. That's OG right there. Let's see. And the other thing is Glass Essential. So let's see. Glass Essential right here. The glass is not structural glass. Like Dark Ethereal Glass now has the tag for Valid Apiary. Still working on getting that one together. So that's the update. So that takes care of these things in the chest. I don't need to have them on me. I was, experimenting with things. You can see I got my mana glass. I got spruce planks. I've got stone bricks, like all the favorites. All right, got all that stuff. Cool. Other things. Oh, skybucks. We need to collect quests. I keep forgetting to collect them. So let's get these quests, and this should have. Yeah, this fixed dimensional dungeons, or this solved other dimensions, right? That it's fixed. No, it's not fixed. It's completed. That's the word I'm looking for. Man, brain and mouth some days. Oh, graphite electrodes. Those are always nice, right? Like, we could always use some more electrodes. And steel. Those are 2 real solid loot chests. I like that a lot, because I've been using the arc furnace quite a bit to be able to make machine casings, because I'm stocking up. Everything's getting stocked up for the final push. So let's see, did that. All right, next thing. So we're out of creosote. In one day, we made like 161,000 treated wood, and so we're out of creosote, and so I put this up. Have you ever seen a 20 coke oven array? Like, how absurd is this? But you know what? It's also super clean, and it's completely automated. And I want to show you that, because while I was putting up all these coke ovens, I wanted to do something different. So these coke ovens here are automated using. Oh, no! Oh, you hit the coke oven. That always happens. There we go. And let's stick your stuff. Block of coal. The automated system fixed it for me. I don't even have to worry about it. See? Automated. So I put pipes in here. And this is pretty cool, because I ran a pipe all the way up. There's one here, and there's one behind there. So they're each touching 2 coke ovens. And it touches it in a couple of spots. So on one part, I wrenched it so it's export. And I just threw in an upgrade. Do you need an ultimate upgrade? No, but that's what we had. Oh, I can see a problem. Oh, we get to do something live. All right, we need an upgrade. We need an upgrade. Let's make one right here. We're at that point in the game where if you're going to make it, you're going to make it, ultimate. Right? And then that's all you got to do. You don't have to do anything else besides wrench one set to be output. Don't wrench another set, and that's input. And then below, below the base. Oh, man, I'm a brick short. I'm always a brick short. right? Right here. There we go. There we go. So then below the base is where the magic happens. So those pipes come all the way down, and they come into these couple of drawers. So let's see, we're exporting right here. This is the export side. So we're exporting coal coke. So I locked a drawer to coal coke, and I'm importing it into refined storage. And I got a tank that it's exporting into, and that's getting sucked into refined storage. And then I'm just exporting coal in here, and it's automatically, right? I've told this to export, and so it's automatically sending it to the import side of the cables on every coke oven. And I downgraded this drawer here, so it's got one of these, and so it's only a single stack. And then I told this thing, hey, when I have 10,000 blocks of coal coke, go ahead and stop. And I don't know, 10,000, maybe it should be 1,000. I don't know, but I thought this was so clean that it's only this one thing going up, and you don't need any pumps or any power. So something to look into. And these are, by the way, these are the universal pipes. So they're fluid, energy, items, everything all together. It's so cool. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. 20 coke ovens. Now, 20 coke ovens is going to take a while to make enough creosote to be able to do what we need to do, because we got to make like another 100,000 treated wood. So we're going to take care of that right here. And we'll come back to this in just a second here. So let's go set up a process. And I saved myself a little bit of room kind of over here-ish. Right here, maybe? Let's get all the trapdoors back. So I've been thinking about this. I need to have a system that has a couple of ins. Let's see, I'm going to need to have export and 2 imports. So I think it's going to be right here. It's going to be 1, right? And these are pyrolyzers. And right there. Right? This should work, because I set myself up some power cables. So let's see. Let's get these machines. Let's augment them. Oh yeah, I forget. They don't shift in right now. There we go. Augment. Come over to this one. And you are... Nope, that was augment. You are augment right there, okay? And let's do our wiring. Oh, I'm missing planks. I must have not put them back. Okay, so let's see. We're going to need to export. And let's export on this side, maybe. Right? What the heck was that noise? Man, there's all kinds of creepy noises around this base. And we'll export on that side. And let's import. Let's import here. Right there. And right here, because we're going to get solids and liquids. So you and you. Okay, so what didn't hook up? You're hooked up, you're hooked up, you're hooked up. You are not hooked up, and you are. Okay, so we need a little bit of cable. I don't think I have that with me. So a little bit of cable, right? And yeah, we could just do that. Right, okay, all right, so this is going to be, let's set sides on this guy. This is going to be accept from the left, turn those on, output to the bottom and the right. Right, okay. Do the same thing here. Accept, output, and let's set the bottom one to be fluids. Right, and the bottom one here to be fluids. And we need to run a little bit here. Let's see. I'm going to need to export coal. So let's get this one. Let's turn this off for the moment. You go ahead, and I need a bucket or two. Right? 500, 750. Okay, all right. Oh, and it's already taken stuff. Okay, all right. That's enough. I've got myself a quantum tank. So we're going to put quantum tank over here, and we're going to put the bucket in it, and we should have an external storage. External storage is liquid, and actually I could use another bucket to set everything with. All right, you can have one more piece of coal. Right? Oh man, this thing's going to go like crazy. Just right here. I know I don't have to, but I like to set that so there's no confusion. And then when we're done, we take our item frame, and we stick it there, and we stick it there. There we go. So now I've got a creosote tank on refined storage. All right, so that should work. This should work. We'll turn this. So let's see. We're going to export coal. let's go ahead and tell it. We're going to export coal. And are you fast enough? Yes, you are. And so you're going to export coal. And are you fast enough to keep up? Yes, you are. But the creosote is problematic. Right? So this is where we're going to put stack. Okay, all right. So then you're going to be stack, and that'll suck that right out. Creosote 3,500. Right. You're going to be importer. Ignore redstone signals. Import everything. Auto output. Output. Creosote oil. What am I missing here? Oh, I'm missing this. I'm missing this. No, this is fluids. This is fluids. There we go. I'm missing that. Right? So now they're importing. Okay. Now we're importing. Yes, very cool. So that's just going to run, and that's my plan. Just run this until I don't need it anymore. And we can stick these doobies back on. Right? And doop, 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 doop. All right. Now we're going to have one problem. We're going to have two problems. So we're going to get thermal coke. So I'm going to show you I'm going to cheese this a little bit here. So let's take a look at this. This is forge storage _ blocks / coal coke. So we're going to make ourselves a new filter, and we're going to say forge storage _ blocks. That's not how you spell blocks / coal _ coke. Right? Incompatible tag. What did I type wrong there? Right? Because that is it. Forge storage blocks coal coke. Let's try it again. Forge storage _ blocks. It was underscore, right? Storage blocks / coal _ coke. Right? Okay, there we go. And so this is where you set your output right here. This is telling me thermal. No, immersive engineering. Thank you very much. And you, sir, should be an exporter. And so let's can I get on this exporter? We're going to export all the blocks of our coal coke, and it's just going to come here and it's going to import it, and then it's going to take care of it. Next project. Let's keep them going. Right here. Oh, yeah, we had to talk about this stuff. My bad. I get so excited to make these episodes that I forget. Sawmill. So I had to, in between episodes, I had to install this right here, the ultimate sawing factory, and somewhere, right, import, export. So it's sawing up wood, and it's keeping it on detector at 250,000 because we ran out of planks. Now, I really didn't want to use mechanism for it. I really wanted to use immersive engineering. But the problem is that these saw blades go in this thing and they wear out at like 2,500 pieces. And so this thing was constantly breaking. And the only way to set them in here is to right-click them in. Like that, and I can't find a way to get a comparator signal to tell me it's broken. They won't hopper in, so I don't want to come out here and make a new saw blade every 2,500 blocks, right? Like that's no bueno. All right, so we had to use that. I'm trying to use the immersive stuff if I can. Keys. So keys, we gotta go back and look at this. So the problem with dimensional dungeons is I feel that it was gated too far over here. That I know you needed the end portal, and maybe this is my fault for waiting to do the end for so long and then not jumping right on it, but this is really a good vanilla plus thing. Now, I ran a bunch more dungeons, and I did find the other crown block, so you stick them on there left and right, and then you need two banners, white or purple, and you stick them on there, and this is advanced, and if you find one of these advanced keys, then you can go to an advanced dungeon, which is just like the regular dungeon, but a little bigger, and where's my carpet? Sorry, I just noticed this. So it's a little bit bigger, and the mobs are a little bit tougher. Like, the mobs take a hit and a half from the sword. But there is a real cool thing that I want to show you in a regular dungeon. Okay, so here we are. This is an ice-themed dungeon. I wish I could break blocks in here, right? I just wish I would, because there's so much stuff. Now, where we want to go, we want to go this way, and I haven't taken all of the loot. A Black Lotus is good loot. I'll take those rails, too. Why not? And so, you know, you can go and explore. Like, for these kind of things, I would recommend Ender Pearls. Boop. Right? Because it makes life a lot easier. Excuse me? Excuse me, Guardian. Thank you very much. They seem to get their head every time. And some of these are really fun. Like, if we didn't have the ability to fly, right, like, this would be real fun. To be able to say, okay, all right, there we go. We had to walk across the piston. So next time this is in a pack, I'm coming here before I can fly. And before we are so overpowered. But what I want to show you... No, naughty spider. Is it this way? Is it this way? Everybody's in their jail cells? Yeah, it's this thing. So, if you like puzzles, man, do I have a puzzle for you. So, my guess here is that there's these couple of iron blocks, and that you've got to get them over here, and that you're going to get something. I don't know what's in the dispenser, because I can't click on the dispenser, and you only have buttons right here, and you can't set buttons down. So, somehow, you got to use all these pistons to be able to make some sort of piston extender to be able to get the block of iron, like, there, and a piston facing this way, and somehow activate it. Like, this one melts my brain right here on how to get this done. And I found this puzzle in maybe 50% of the dungeons, maybe 40%. So I thought that you guys would find this really cool. So it might be something that you want to hunt and try for. I think it's really neat. I just can't figure out how to be able to do it here. Let's see, I press U, and then I can press U, and then you move it over there, and now I can press that, and I can press this one. Oh, missed it. Hold on. This one, that one, and now it's there, and what do we do? I don't know. So, anyways, I thought you would find that pretty neat. We can visit the prisoners while we're right here. Hello? How are you, chap? You have Feather Falling 4. And General Garbage, Protection, Frostwalker. Yep, General Garbage. All right. And I would, by the way, have a teleport method with you at all points in time because there are some traps that trap you in. I know this wasn't one of them. That's why I came in here. But there is at least one that I got trapped in some blocks. And luckily, Ender Pearl, right? I have Ender on the sword. That was able to get me out and around. But like this one. Don't open the chest, or if you do it real fast, because this is TNT. Okay. Yeah, all right. Oh. Even though I'm not going to die, it still panics me. All right, and then we come in here, and this is another cool room, and you've got yourself a pickaxe, not bad, piercing 4, right, and then we step on the pressure plates, and we spawn mobs, right, okay, so... Yeah, that's about that. So that's what I wanted to show you in the dungeon, right? They'd be fun on a Vanilla Plus world. They'd be a lot of fun, actually. And be a good way to get stuff. All right, let's drop everything back off here. Drop all you dudes off, drop you off. Oh, I got a Vindicator spawn egg. All right, well, we don't really need one. Rain again? Seriously? It hasn't rained in like a day or two. There we go. We'll keep feeding that guy. All right, next project, because we're going to get at least a couple of projects done. I don't care how long it takes. Let's come into the honey dimension, right? And by the way, so this floor has 4 apiaries. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. And this one, no, this floor has 5 apiaries. And this floor has 6 apiaries. And this floor has 6 apiaries. So we got 17 tier 4 apiaries going on. Like, we're doing pretty good. We're making stuff all the time. I'm keeping 2 of these dudes going. So it's very cool. Now, the thing we're making a lot of, that we have a lot of, let's get this, and let's look up honey bottles. So we have 500,000 honey bottles. I know, it's stupid. And there is a honey generator, and I want to play with this. And so I'm thinking that I can set the honey generators, right? I brought 5, because I don't know how fast they burn, or... how long stuff's going to take? I was going to say, where did that block go? All right, let's see. Get honey generator, set you there. Let's export from refined storage. I've got exporters, I've got importers, we've got power cables. So let's see, we're going to, I don't know, we'll export on this side. We'll import on this side. Do I have cable on me? Yes, so much cable. That's the wrong kind of cable. It's right here. So there we go. Those are all set. I'm going to need a honey bottle. I have one. So honey bottle, right? And let's see how much power we can get out of honey bottles, because we've got plenty to burn. And I understand that the honey bottles, yeah, they're going to return. All right, so it's filling up. It's making power, right? Let's cable it up here. Not that kind of cable. Let's get these cables on the honey generators. Right, come on, down a little bit lower. There we go. This one, that one, this one. And I should have myself a flux plug. And we'll get you and your power in. Do you have sides that you take power out of? Right, is this a thing? And why are these? Oh, these aren't burning at all. Okay, so they seem to work with cyclics energy cables. I don't know why it didn't work with mechanism. That's weird. I've never really found something that doesn't work with mechanism. And so we're getting 1,000 RF a tick, but I had to put energy cables on two sides to be able to get it, and it won't last long because it's draining the buffer. So I'm going to guess that we're maybe 750. That's just my guess, because now, see, this one's gaining when it's lost 100 RF a tick here. It's actually lost more than that, right? Okay, there's 1,000. So it's draining all the buffers. But okay, so for the honey bottles, we're getting them recycled, and we're making 1,000 RF a tick. Okay, so that's not a lot of power. I was hoping it would be a lot more power. But you never know, right? So I guess we could make a whole army of these, because it's not really going to eat through the bottles that fast, right? Let's see. Why didn't that do this? There we go. All right, so honey. Yeah, I've still got 544K, so, like, these things can just run flat out all the time, eat as much honey as they want, and they're actually eating honey at a pretty good rate here. But whatever, we're not going to do anything else with it. I think I have as many honey blocks. We should check, right? I have 1,700 honey blocks. Why don't I order a couple of thousand of them? Why, did you say 10,000? Yes, I did. That'll take 40,000 honey bottles. That's so absurd. And it really didn't make that big of a dent. Holy cow. Oh, I love it so much. All right. Do we have time for another project? Yes, we do. We actually have time for 2 more projects. So they're both kind of Botania, right? Let's get this done. So before the Terrasteel came in, because it's literally today, I had set myself up a process that was going to work, and darn it, I still want it. So I set up a Terrasteel process, and I'm going to do it anyways, just because I want to. Right, so here's what we're going to do, is we're going to get an open crate, and we're going to get an omnidirectional hopper, and let's omnidirectional this guy, okay? Get my bricks back, excuse me, and then on top of that, we are going to put a crafter. Right, crafter, and we'll get you facing the right way. Yes, and because I don't want wires coming up through, I gotta put my speed upgrades in there. I don't want wires coming up through, so we're gonna use the network transmitter and the network receiver. So let's see, we're gonna take you, and we're gonna click on the network card, and then we're gonna come down here, maybe, and I can just slap this guy right on top of these guys. Right, is that how that's going to work? And then we stick that in there, and we're only going 18 blocks, so it shouldn't be a lot of power, right? I had this all set up before we got the duping. Let's see, I even made the recipe of 111, and you get your stuff. So we should have been able to do something like this and say, Terrasteel, right? Let's get 10 of them, 10, 10, 10, and all these things are on auto crafting, and then it would drop that garbage on the plate. Right, and that would work. There we go. And this would suck them all in, and it's an ender chest, and we have more Terrasteel. Right, like, it's so pretty. I mean, you can tell I was preparing for it, because look at all the pools. Right, we have so many mana pools. Right, when we first drop everything on it, it takes a minute to get going for, like, the agglomeration plate to understand, hey, we're going to do a whole bunch. Right, so once this stops dropping everything, that's what we should have. We should have speed, right? If I was going to do this again, we would give the crafter maximum speed upgrades So it would drop everything. Yeah, that's so pretty. See, so simple. I wanted to do it, but now we're going to do it the other way. Now we're going to take Terrasteel. No, not terracotta. And let's get some, we need some runes. I only have almost 8,000 of them, right? And let's make this go real wrong. I feel like I should set this up. You know, hold on. We could do this, right? We've got a recipe. Oh, we can make this. We could make this. So I need another piece of Terrasteel. And let's see if I can get refined storage to accept this. So let's see. We're going to take one of you, and we're going to take one of you, and then you're going to give me back 2, right? And we'll stick all those runes back in there. And, I've got 2 places. I got 2 places that are crafting the same thing. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. All right, let's see. You are this one, right? So we got to turn this dude off here. Let's get a lever. If I decide to craft with you later, then you'll be able to do it. Redstone signal, locks, unlocks, next set. Unlocks auto crafting. Okay, yep. So maybe that'll work. Let's just see here. Let's order up Terrasteel. If not, we'll just take that pattern out. So 64, yep. All right, it's going to come over here. Darn it. You know, this is when you try to be too clever. So let's try it now. And you're going to drop in to craft. You're going to drop in 32 and 32. Right? And there they go. And so then all I need... Oh, I'm going to need to have something... does something pick this up? No. Something does not pick this up. There we go. And so let's try that again. Right? Terrasteel. Make me 1,000 Terrasteel. Because that's completely absurd. Right? Just look at it all. It's so pretty when it drops. Shouldn't you be doing something? Oh no, because this thing's sucking up the Terrasteel. Oh, it's sucking up the Terrasteel. Oh, this is one of those processes that you can't have automated, or at least not totally. All right, hold on. Let's do it again, right? And maybe we'll do it in slightly less quantities, because it's got to be able to hit the water and do its thing. All right. I mean, we don't need that much Terrasteel. There we go. We got an entire inventory. How ridiculous. Is that all of it? Yes. Okay. So we got that. And while we're doing magic things, and while we're doing power things, let's do one more thing. There is a mana flux field. So this is a block that I've never seen used, and I want to see it used. And so we need a dominant spark. Which one of you is also dominant? I know the one in there is. Those are recessive. Do I have any dominant sparks that are available to me? No, I don't see any. Okay, so let's pick one. Let's make a dominant spark here. Dominant. Right here. Get one of those. Thank you very much. And we're gonna pick a thing. So let's take this one here because it's kind of mid pool, right? And so you're now a dominant spark. Everybody's gonna flow to you. We're going to take a Gaia mana spreader and not set it there. We're going to set it here. And we're going to take a mana flux field and we're going to put it there. And you go to this thing. And this thing, get that, right? And power out. And so it's sending mana. And this thing is making, it's making 1,600 RF attack out of mana. Right? Like, I don't know what the throughput rate is. Like, clearly it's sucking some down, but that's not bad power for the flux field. Hold on, let's look at this. What would it take for another flux field? So this is available super early in the game. Oh, and it's that much power. I'm going to run this for a while and see how bad it sucks down all the pools, because I'm not doing anything else with the mana at the moment, right? Rune crafting is off. Auto mining is off. I don't have Terrasteel going on upstairs. So that's kind of cool. I like that a lot. But that's all the projects I think we've got time for today, unfortunately. We got more cool projects coming up, and we've got to start making some more progress in the quest book. Let's see here. That's what I call singularity. No, started something big. All right. Yeah, we'll do one thing. We'll do one thing because I'm a glutton for punishment. I'm gonna edit myself like crazy here. We're gonna do elite crafting. So this is gonna be the diamond one. We need crystals, diamond ingots. Oh, we need a whole bunch of diamond ingots. Okay, hold on. We're gonna need diamond, right? Diamond ingots. Give me make like a stack, right? We're gonna need a whole bunch of those. We're gonna need a whole bunch of these, and we're also gonna need crystals. Oh, and I saw them too. So let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right? And I saw that I could do this. That I could take like that, and then I can shift. Right? And that makes my life a lot easier to be able to do that. We'll get rid of this pattern for the moment. I'm so sad. I was so set up for auto crafting. All right. Diamond. And those are going. Let's look at this. Let's look at this recipe once more. So if I go to my diamond ingot on this table, it is every other one not starting in the beginning. Okay, all right, that makes it easy. So then I can click, right? Everybody, let's see. So that's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So if I was going to do this, we should really have 20 stacks of these things. Right? That's how many we should have. And you know what? I can't get that many. I can't get that many because we need to set up more processes to be able to get that many. So we're just going to have to live with making one, right? With making one of these silly things. There we go. And, oh, Mark. Hold on. That's my frustration coming out. I wanted to do it, but we don't have the supplies. There we go. Okay, crystalline ingot. We completed a quest, so I can say we actually made forward progress in the quest system and not just did maintenance around the base. So now I'm going to definitely call it here. So I'm 47 Mark 4. This is Skyopolis 4. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. You know, if you did, hit that like button, and I'll see you in the next episode.